Well, this is probably going to be one of the more oddly specific videos that I've ever done. I've not done a tips video like this in a while. I've been doing just a lot of fishing and integrating the tips into it. But today I want to sit down and I want to talk about a bait that over the past couple years has really opened my eyes to how something that seems like it shouldn't work in certain scenarios will absolutely work, and how this one bait in particular just catches a ton of fish. And it's something I feel like I can tie on, whether it be chocolate milk, gin clear, somewhere in between, pre-spawn, post-spawn, spawning, it doesn't matter, and catch a fish. And it's something that I've been kind of holding off sharing with you guys, but I think it's finally time that I share probably one of the best baits that I have in my boat to just go out and catch fish wherever you're at. So like I said, very oddly specific, and I really don't want to drag this video out too long. And what I want to do is I want to show you guys some fish catches and kind of let the bait speak for itself, and really talk about why I think the importance of the weight color combo and the trailer are really what is the biggest factors that are playing into why I catch a ton of fish on this jig. Now the jig I'm talking about is the Beast Coast Gorilla Swim Jig, 3/8 ounce in Cajun Crush. Now that being said, it does not have to be this specific swim jig. I do love this specific swim jig for a couple of reasons. Head design makes an awesome skipping jig. The hook is a 6/0 C-Wash Gamakatsu. Absolutely just freaking killer hook. You're not going to bend it out. You don't have to worry about, you know, losing fish on this hook. When you stick them, you stick them. And it's got a really good flexible weed guard. Another thing is it's got this flash tied into it, which I think also plays into it just a little bit. But just really good. Everything about this jig is just good. You don't have to worry about anything falling apart. The skirt's not going to fall off. The weed guard's not going to break. And you're not going to bend out a hook. You can fish this thing on 65-pound braid or fluorocarbon and just absolutely jack their face. And you don't have to worry about breaking that hook. Now, super important is that 3/8 ounce size paired up with that bigger, gaudy, very loud trailer. And I'm pairing mine up with a Rage Space Monkey. And what this does in combination with that weight is it slows this jig's fall rate down to practically nothing. I mean, this thing sinks super slow. Now, it's not going to be like, you know, fishing a wacky rig or something like that, but it slows it down to the point where there really isn't anything else that I have in my boat, unless I'm flipping like a 3/16 ounce weight with this Rage Monkey or Space Monkey, I mean, that it's going to slow it down to the rate of fall that this bait has. And I think that's why it's as successful as it is, whether I'm swimming it, flipping it, skipping it, pitching it, whatever it happens to be. I'm bumping it off the bottom, you know, all those different combinations of things that I like to do with this swim jig. I think that super slow rate of fall is what gets bit. Also, this color combination. I'm throwing this black and blue based color. This Cajun Crush is what it's called, with this little bit of pink, this little bit of blue, but mainly that dark base with that dark trailer in everything from gin clear water, which you'll see in the fish catch footage I'm about to show you, to super dirty river water, and it just straight gets bit. I will be totally honest, I don't know what fish are seeing when they see this thing. It could be a bluegill, it could be a brim, it could be a crawdad, I don't know. But there's just something about this dark base with this really loud trailer that I can swim it around boat docks in clear water and draw out fish like I was throwing a glide bait, or I can skip it up under trees in the river and hop it off the bottom like I would a Texas rig or a jig and get some really giant bites, or I can buzz it over a grass flat up in Michigan and get bites as well. This bait is just something really special. Now, as you watch this fish catching footage, you're going to be seeing me throw this bait on several different rods, and I have kind of been playing around with a bunch of different stuff. As of right now, I've settled on the Lew's Hack Attack 7.3 Heavy Jig Special Rod. This is a fast action rod, but I'll be totally honest, it plays more like a moderate fast. It has a really good tip so you can skip those jigs, but that dang on thing has a backbone like Thor's hammer, and you can absolutely smack them in the face with that big 6/0 C-wash hook. And I'm pairing that up with some 17-pound fluorocarbon and a 7.5 gear ratio reel. This is a Lew's TI. You do not have to use a Lew's TI. This is just the reel that I've been throwing on a bunch of different rods because I really enjoy this reel. It's a really nice reel, but any 7.5 gear ratio reel will do. I just think there's something about this bait, guys, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. Be oddly specific. 3/8 ounce dark black and blue base. This is Cajun Crush again, paired up with a really dark black and blue base, Space Monkey or Rage Menace or Rage Cross, something that's going to just, I mean, really displace a lot of water. This bait, I can promise you, pick a couple up, skip them around some boat docks, skip them around some trees, flip them, pitch them, do everything that you would do with a Texas rig with this thing, or any other swim jig or swim bait, and I think you would be wildly amazed at how wildly successful this bait actually is. So enjoy this fish catching footage, and go down, hit the links below, check out this bait, and as always, you guys are sweet, and we'll see you later.
Me on the Madison Square Garden billboard. I know, I saw you post it. The streets, there's no one there. It's crazy. Everyone's dead. Oh, Ari left me today. Yes. I thought you were saying Ari left me because of Kobe thing. No, people forgot about that by now. Ari, you good, baby? They probably forgot about it. You know, there's a few people that have not forgot about it. Thank you, sir. A few people that have not, but, you know, you won't do that. No, you learned this lesson. I hope so. Jesus Christ. That was a bad move.
Yeah, 45 Steve in the house, sitting over there next to Jennings. Jennings has become a new. Listen, man, I don't know what it is. I have the ability to create. I like it.
Thank you for that way in advance.
Yeah, I'm like P. Diddy, man. I'm Puffy Combs.
There's another one. On that Beast Coast jig. God, they're eating that thing good. Look at that. That one's been stuck before. Honestly, probably by me. It's a good little fish. Good little chunker there. Again on that Gorilla Beast Coast swim jig. Freaking thing is wicked. Huh?
People are cheering for you.
Woo! There you go, guys. Look at that. That new Beast Coast Gorilla swim jig is gone. I mean gone. She stuck herself good. Let me get her in the box here. Come here, baby. I'll get you. There she goes. Quick release. I got another one. Oh Lord, that's funny. But yeah, hey, let me holler right back at you, okay?
All right, David.
See you, buddy. There's another one, guys.
Wacky rig Cinco.
Screw that jazz.
This has been my go-to this year.
There we go.
Huh? What?
I said, that's got my Cinco in, I want it back.
Yeah. There we go. I like hooking them like that. There you go, guys. If he's got my Cinco in it, I want it back.
Have an open entry and make it easy not unnecessarily restricting people, but on the other hand, we're not unnecessarily overpopulating the population.
How are you?
Too much
What are
pressure
you
on
doing
the
back
population.
here?
Not even so much over harvest as much as the kind of pressure that goes
Hey.
with the behavioral changes
All
that
right.
I talked about before with that.
Here's one.
Game world, we divide the whole world
Right up
into
here
two
against this
things.
beaver dam.
You have the quality stage